Now, dear students, this is a chapter number third, histological studies of different organs. These organs include skin, tooth, tongue, alimentary canal, glands, they are associated digestive system, respiratory organs, blood vessels, kidney, reproductive organs in mammals. Now, today we will discuss about the skin. Now, what is about the skin? Skin is also called as the integument. They are found in vertebrate animals. It is the largest organ of vertebrate body. It continues to grow as the animal grows. Skin which covers most of the body surface, and it comprising epidermis, that is ectoderm, that will be produced by Malpighian layer with varying amounts of underlying connective tissue of dermis, that is the mesoderm, and subcutaneous fat, that is adipose tissue. The skin is separated from deeper tissues by hypodermis. The study of structure and function of skin and its derivatives called as a dermatology. Now, some notable features of mammalian skin are hair, great variety of epidermal glands, highly stratified cornified epidermis, a dermis which many times thicker than epidermis. Now, the skin which covers the entire body together, it performs various functions, that is a protection of body from injurious substances and desiccation. It helps thermoregulation. It excretes water, fat and some other substances. It constitutes sense organs of the body for reception of tactile, thermal, painful stimuli. The skin may be thick in some regions, that is the palm and soles of hand and feet, or it is a thin in other parts of this body at various regions of body. The skin, it is also called as a cutis. It consists of two main layers, that is the epidermis, stratified epidermal or epithelial layer derived from ectoderm, and second dermis, it is also called as a corium. It is a connective tissue derived from the mesoderm. Below the dermis, a layer of loose connective tissue, that is a subcutaneous tissue, or it is also called as a hypodermis, which is also mesodermal in origin. But some authors treat that it is a part of dermis, while some do not consider as a part of skin. Now, this is actually structure of skin, means outer here, this is a epidermis, this is about the dermis, and inner layer, that is a subcutaneous layer, it is called as a hypodermis. Now, this epidermis, here presence of these different layers, that is a stratum corneum, stratum lucidum, stratum granosum, stratum spinosum, and stratum basal. These layers are the epidermal layers, and inner layers, here this is about the dermis part. Now, here papillary muscles are there, some regions papillary muscles, here papilla of hair. Now, here some Pacinian corpuscles are there. Now, here arterial and venule. Do you know arterial and venule? Arteriole is a part of artery. Venule is a part of vein. And these sweat glands, that will be open to here. Actually, they are found in a dermis region, but they will be open to outer part of the epidermis. Then sebaceous glands will be attached to hair follicle. Sebaceous glands are there. Then these are the sweat glands. Then sluriferous glands, they are also found, and adipose tissues, they are present in a inner side. This is actually structure. Now, this epidermis, it is the outermost layer of skin composed of stratified squamous epithelium Upper few layers are the keratinized epithelium. Thickness of epidermis varies different parts of the body. In thick skin, that is about the palm and soles, and then it is made up of different layers. That is the first layer is the stratum corneum. It is a layer of dead scale-like keratinized cells. It is a top layer. This layer is constantly removed but replaced by lower layers. The cells are without nuclei but thickened membrane. This layer is very thick at sole and palm. This is about the stratum corneum. Then second, stratum lucidium. It is a thin layer, translucent layer of dying keratinized cells. The cytoplasm of the cells contain refractile substances that will be called as a eladin, and which later is converted into the keratohyalin granules. Now third, stratum granulosum. It consists of 2 to 5 rows of rhombic cells. Cytoplasm contains numerous keratohyalin granules. Then fourth layer, that is the stratum spinosum. It is composed of several layers of polygonal cells. These cells have several processes of spines, hence they are called as the spiny or prickle cells. The last one is a stratum basal. It is the lowermost layer of epidermis, consists of single layer of columnar cell, rest on basement membrane. Some histologists considered stratum spinosum and stratum basal as a single layer, and that will be called as a stratum malpighi or stratum germinativum, and it is the main region of mitosis. Among the cells of Malpighian layer, there are some peculiar cells will be occur. They are called as the Langerhans cells and Merkel cells. Their function is not known. In epidermis of thin skin, the layer stratum lucidum is generally absent, and remaining layers are reduced. Then color, what is about the color of the skin? It depends upon the blood in capillaries of connective tissues. It also depends on presence of melanin pigment deposited within the cells of Malpighian layer. Melanin, it is formed in a specialized cells called as a melanocyte cells. The second part, it is called as a dermis or corium. The dermis varies from 0.2 to 4 mm thickness, and it is a composed, dense, irregular arranged connective tissues. It contains the fibers, fibroblast, and histocytes. The dermis consists of 2 layers: outer thin papillary layer and deeper reticular layer. Now this papillary layer, in this layer, number of projections or papilla push the epidermis from below, and they are simple or branched, contains loops of capillary blood vessels, and other contain the nerves. Hence they are nutritive and sensory in function. The tactile or sensory Meissner's corpuscles are also present in this papillae. Then second, reticular layer. It is a thicker layer containing bundles of collagenous and dense fibers. The elastin fibers form basket-like structure around the hair bulb, sweat and sebaceous glands. They will be called as a reticularis layer. In this layer, along with usual types of these connective tissue cells, pigmented connective tissue cells called as a dermal chromatophores. Hair follicles, sweat and sebaceous glands are also located in the dermis. Then this layer is loose connective tissue, which is helpful to attach the skin to underlying muscles and bones. Pacinian corpuscles for receiving the sensations of pressure located that region, and these are minute egg-shaped structure where the connective tissue forms lamellated capsule-like onion. In the center, there is a semi-fluid substance in which nerve fiber is situated. Around this lamellae of connective tissues, cells and fibers are present. They occur dermis of skin of palm and sole. Now then, epidermal derivatives. The glands, that is the sebaceous gland, sweat gland, mammary glands, hair, nails, claws, scales, horns, and hooves. They are the epidermal derivatives. Out of these, first three epidermal derivatives are, that is the one is a gland, second one is nail, and third one is hair follicle. Now first, what is about the glands? Now two types of glands occur in the skin. One is a sweat gland, another one is a sebaceous glands. Sebaceous gland also called as oil glands. Now sweat gland, these are also called as a sudoriferous gland. They are simple, coiled, tubular, exocrine gland open at surface of skin. The glands has terminal secretory portion and excretory duct. They are situated in a dermis, occasionally in a hypodermis also. The duct is coiled or spiral in epidermis and open into sweat pore. The coiled secretory portion of gland is lined simple columnar or cuboidal epithelium. Then the glandular part is covered with special myoepithelial cells which contains elongated nuclei and fine fibrils. These glands secrete watery sweat by merocrine manner. Wax secreting ceruminous glands of ear, milk secreting mammary glands, glands of mole in the margin of eyelid. These are the modification of the sweat glands. Means what are the modification of sweat glands? One is the wax secreting ceruminous glands of ear, milk secreting glands in mammary gland, and glands of mole in the margin of eyelid. Sweat glands are absent in rats, mice, and aquatic mammals. Then second, sebaceous gland. These are the simple or branched alveolar multicellular glands of holocrine type found connected with hair follicles. These glands are spherical or ovoid in shape and each covered with connective tissue capsule. The excretory duct is wide and the gland cells secrete oily substance called as a sebum. These glands are absent in a skin of palm and sole. Sebaceous gland, they are unconnected with hair follicles, occur in the margin of lips, then in the glans and prepuce part of the penis, as well as this part will be found in labia minora. Now then, the part that is the hair. The hair is a solid, slender and elastic, horny, thread-like structure developed from epidermis. The hairs are placed in deep pits or pockets. They will be transverse the dermis as well as hypodermis. Each hair consists of shaft that will project above the surface and root embedded in a dermis. At its lower end, root present knob-like expansion, and that expansion is called as a hair bulb, which contain inside the mass of the connective tissues called a hair papilla. Hair root is surrounded hair follicle and it consists of epidermal and dermal portions. The structure actually here, it is composed entirely epithelial cells which are arranged in a definite layer. Inner part that will be called as a medulla, middle part is called as a cortex, and outer part is called as a cuticle. Now this medulla part, it is a central axis of hair. 2 to 3 layers of the cells are there, and cells are cuboidal, and while in shaft cells are keratinized. The intercellular spaces are usually filled with air. It is absent in shaft. Cortex, middle part, there is a main bulk of hair, consists of several layers of cells. Cells are cuboidal but become flattened or keratinized at upper surface. Pigment granules are found in this layer. And cuticle, it is thin part, composed single layer of cells. The cells are nucleated in deeper part, but they are clear scale-like, non-nucleated in upper part. Now, structure of the hair follicle. Hair follicle consists of epidermal inner and outer root sheath and dermal connective tissues of the sheath is there. Then uh, inner root sheath, it is composed of three layers, that is a cuticle layer, Huxley's layer and Henle's layer. The cuticle similar to the hair, similar to that hair and continuous with it. Surrounding the cuticle, Huxley's layer containing several layers of flattened cells with distinct nuclei. The cells contain elyidin-like granules, that is a trichohyline or keratohyline. Towards the upper part of the cells are non-nucleated. The Henle's layer is composed rectangular, flattened or clear cells with tonofibrils in cytoplasm. Then outer root sheath, it consists of tall polygonal cells and they are continuation of the Malpighian layer of epidermis. Then dermal connective tissue sheath, it is formed by inner or middle and outer layer. The inner is a vitreous membrane, middle contains circular fibers and outer longitudinal fibers. Muscles and glands of hair follicle, that is arrector muscles, are inserted into this outermost root sheath of hair follicle, which helps erecting the hairs. The sebaceous glands are usually situated at the angles with arrector formed with hairy follicles. Now nail, these parts are horny plates which is formed by dead or keratinized cells which are produced by nail matrix. The nail is embedded in a groove of epidermis of skin, rests on nail bed which is Malpighian layer of skin. Nail grows from nail matrix by actively dividing the epidermal cells. Nail consists of body, free edge and nail root. Most of this body of nail is pink because it is sufficiently translucent to transmit the color from the underlying vascular tissues. The nail is mainly greatly thickened stratum lucidum of skin. Nails form protective covering for distal phalanges of fingers as well as toes. Now here this part is covered total this various layers. Thanks.